knew somebody who would try their hardest not to get played. They put in maximum effort to be like, ain't nobody finna get me. Whether it was in dating, whether it was in just anything, like, you're not finna have me out here looking stupid. I thought about it, and the reason that I'm so smart, and the reason that I'm so kind, well, I think that there's a lot of reasons why I'm kind, but the reason why I can speak so confidently about, like, the way you're supposed to treat people and stuff like that, is because I go through the things and I learn from the things. And I think that a lot of the times people are not learning how to come out of something and how to heal and how to say, you know, I'm grateful and now this is how I'm going to treat people and etc. They don't know how to do that because they're so busy and worried about looking stupid and being God. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to say that person played me. Even when I said it, I'm just feeling like talking to the person that I don't no longer talk to, who just will never let nobody catch her slipping. I feel her heart drop and go, This same person used to give me advice and say, look, so like when I'm dating guys, like, don't call him at this time and don't do this. And a lot of y'all do that. Like, you don't do what you want. You try to play the game and say, well, I can't do this because I'm a girl and I can't do this. You know, some things I understand, but other things you have to do so you know, number one, what it feels like to be the person who is putting themselves out there. If you don't do that and then you're giving people advice like, go ahead and do it, you're lying. You're acting as if you would ask for help, or you're acting as if you would ask somebody on a date when you've never done it. You can't give advice if you don't even put yourself out there like that. Number two, when you put yourself out there like that and you get got, there's a humbling that comes with that. There's this feeling of like, I have to sit in this. Even if it's shame, it shouldn't be shame. If somebody plays you, you shouldn't be ashamed. But that's what we feel sometimes. Like, I tell you guys a lot of things. Well, I don't tell you guys a lot of things about me anymore, but there's one time I told you on here, I broke up with somebody. Wonderful relationship. It wasn't a wonderful relationship. I realized that I was making it wonderful. I was stepping in and picking up where he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. So in my head, it was looking like it was healthy, right? I'm no longer that person, but by the end of the relationship, he called me ugly, black as tar. He did all of this stuff in it. I wouldn't say it really lowered my self-esteem, but it made me sad. Like, that's the only way I can put it. It's not that it affected me so bad, because you see me here today, like, I'm fine. But it made me sad, and it made me feel like I don't want to be trusting anymore. And it just took a toll on me. And, you know, of course I know that you guys protect yourself because you're like, I don't want nobody to know that they affected me. He could be watching me now. You know, the niggas stalk after they try you, right? He could be watching me now. And it is not in my, I don't care if he sees me say I was hurt, because it's human to be hurt, right? But because I sat in those feelings, and because I felt like, you know, what could I do better? I actually went through the steps, and then I thought there was nothing I could do better. I actually overextended myself. You know what I mean? And there was things I could have done better, but if he didn't tell me, then why am I being hard on myself? You know what I mean? But long story short, I went through the whole perseveration thing, and I understand that I am better off having that interaction with somebody. Number one, I'm stronger. I am. Every time somebody tries to shit on me or stomp on me, I come out stronger. It just happens. You know, I'm more mentally strong. I have more protection over my heart and over my physical body. There's a lot of positives that have come out of it. Also, I'm not just going to give people a chance because they say they want to. This particular person was really trying to get at me so hard. And of course I said no at first, but they were so persistent, and I said, why not? Now I know I don't have to say why not just because somebody's being persistent. Because when I looked at this person, I couldn't understand what I would be doing with this person. When I think about this person now, I'm like, why did I do that? Because they were being so persistent. I didn't listen to my intuition. I didn't pay attention to what I actually saw, why I said no in the first place. So these type of things I got to reflect on and say, you know what? But if I never did any of it, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. These layers that I have on myself are because I take a chance, and because I take risks, because I say, never done that before, let me try it. Don't be scared to put yourself out there because you're scared of getting played. Getting played is a part of life, and I realize that a lot of people don't want to be caught slipping. They don't want to get caught being played. It's also a part of life, and when you avoid those situations, you're avoiding your growth. You're avoiding meeting yourself, because you meet yourself at the end of those encounters. And when you get to reflect and perseverate on what actually happened, you meet yourself and you come out shinier. I promise you do. Don't be scared to fail. Don't be scared for people to try you. Okay? And you also, last thing I'm going to say, you also get to see how you respond. to people who would, you know, take their time out to disrespect you. And this is why I can say, like, so many times, you know how many people I've blocked? My cutoff game is so strong. I haven't had to cuss anybody out. Now, I used to do it back in the day. Now I simply just leave. Because you know when somebody plays you, they want a reaction out of you. They want you to do the whole thing. You can get practice in walking away, okay? Now, I'm so good at walking. Like, people in public can say something to me, and I'm just like, I'm gonna let God handle you. I don't even say that to them. I just walk away and say it in my head, I'm gonna let God handle you. Because I do believe that when you encounter me and you disrespect me, something's gonna happen to you. Because I come in everywhere very peaceful, very, you know, respectful, very. So when you do that, it just lets me know I'm smart enough and I'm strong enough to know they know not what they do. You know, someone disrespected me the other day, and I was just like, okay, have a good day. And they were like, and I was like, have a good day. They walked out like, what the fuck was that? I said, have a good day. I don't do that. Like, it builds character. It makes you stronger, okay? Don't be scared to get got. I'm not saying put yourself in situations where you're going to get got 100%. I'm saying if you do, don't be ashamed. Learn from it. Grow from it. Heal from it. Okay?